weird? Yeah, got my thing. Advance auto parts. Let me get you back on the road.
The eyewitness weather forecast for the Jersey Shore this afternoon, mostly sunny, a high of 80. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 61 degrees. Tomorrow down the shore, sunshine and clouds, a cooler afternoon, and a high in the mid-70s. Ocean water temperature 65. For the Poconos, sunshine and a high of 73. KYW News time 2 o'clock.
Weather. Breaking news.
CBS Radio 1060, a CBS radio station serving Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware.
And it's Monday, June 26, 2017. Getting afternoon to you. I'm Michelle Durham. Scattered clouds, 83 degrees to CBS broadcast. It'll be down to 64. In the news this hour, a victory for the Trump administration as the Supreme Court agrees to hear the travel ban cases on both coasts, but allows the ban to partially take effect in the meantime. And local experts weigh in on these decisions. We'll have that story. Reaction to the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to reinstate part of the travel ban. I expect a fair amount of confusion. I'm Terry Gregg, and I'll give you the three main takeaways from the court's latest round of rulings.
I'm Joe Ramsey. Government websites are targeted hackers with Islamic messages.
In sports, the Phils finish up their series with Arizona. Let's check business.
I'm Jeff Bellinger at Bloomberg. Stocks are mixed this hour, and British lawmakers fall victim to cyber criminals.
I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Matt Peterson. For this afternoon, mostly sunny and a high of 81. Tonight, we'll go with a few spotty showers with an overnight low of 64 degrees. For our Tuesday, 79, shower and thunderstorm possible in the afternoon with partly cloudy skies, and it gets very warm for the end of our work week. Once again, we're going to break down the 5-day forecast when we check eyewitness weather on KYW News Radio.
At the CBS broadcast center, 83, scattered clouds getting down to 64. Going to be the time 202. Let's get a look at traffic and travel on the tubes now.
All right, thanks a lot, Michelle. Monday afternoon, sun going on right now. Let's start you off in Center City. We're just damn solid eastbound Vine Street Expressway. We have a new accident now. It's on the shoulder now. They moved that by, but it's right after Broad Street, just causing a big delay. It's not much better on the westbound Vine, so really sluggish the entire length, and really hit the brakes as you approach the Schuylkill Expressway. Speaking of the Schuylkill, it is westbound heavy, approaching Bear Avenue to the Vine. Then it does open up till you approach City Avenue. Then it's just slow out to Gladwin. No big delay there. Looks okay heading out the Blue Route then after Gladwin. Eastbound Schuylkill Expressway, heavy volume approaching the boulevard all the way into South Street. 95, it was bumper to bumper earlier from an accident at Girard Avenue. That has now been cleared, but still the backup goes back to Penn's Landing, so it's very slow through that zone. Still about a 10-minute delay there after Girard does open up. South of 95, we're in good shape. Commodore Barry Bridge eastbound heading into New Jersey. Earlier car fire still reduced to one lane going into New Jersey, so it is causing a big jam up, especially coming up to Mid-Span, coming out of Pennsylvania. In New Jersey we go. It's the Walsingham Bridge coming into Pennsylvania. Still a little bit sluggish on the upside due to some construction. Earlier accident northbound on 55, a little bit sluggish still from the Denver Mall exit up to 42, 295 running at good speeds. Mass transit is on a close schedule for not saying what you're seeing. Be it AT&T code for stiff circuit calling 215-724-1060. I'm Justin Drobick in the Chubar Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center.
Thanks, Justin. KYW News time 203. The Supreme Court will hear arguments on President Trump's travel ban, and they're letting the ban partially take effect. With more, your CBS News senior legal analyst, Andrew Cohen.
There are a couple of things happening here. First, the justices have accepted both of the travel ban cases for review and have confirmed them. So both the East Coast and the West Coast travel ban cases now are on the docket. But there will be no emergency hearing or expedited briefing schedule. The cases will be heard instead in October when the court begins its next term.
So the court is allowing the ban to go into effect for foreign nationals who lack, quote, any bona fide relationship with person or entity in the U.S. The court cited examples of formal relationships to include students accepted to U.S. universities and an employee who's accepted a job with a U.S.-based company. Local reaction to this ruling on the travel ban coming in the back part of the story.
authority, father.
Reporter Cherry Grant. I expect a fair amount of confusion.
우리 수도 그런 거 하는데?
Staff returning to the ACLU of Pennsylvania.
bil 내는 거예요.
When the first travel ban rolled out back in
전번에 아비브랑 같이 갔었죠?
The ruling is
Huh?
clear that those individuals with connection to U.S. citizens or
that's
institutions
sure.
are exempt from the ban. Expect delays. Travelers from the 6 banned countries will be questioned extensively about their ties to the United States. Drexel political science professor Bill Rosenberg says while the court's decision is a win for the Trump administration politically, the actual win is limited.
All he's really gotten at this point is an agreement to allow the ban to stand in an amended form.
Oral arguments in the case will take place in the fall. In the meantime, immigration advocates
Oh,
expect
it's,
more litigation. Terry Gregg,
sad.
KWB News Time 2:04. A top Philadelphia police official testified this morning in the federal corruption case involving the city's district attorney. Beth Williams is accused of taking bribes from a man in exchange for helping him limit secondary airport screenings. Here's KWB's Kristen Johansson. Now a deputy commissioner, Joseph Sullivan was chief inspector in 2011 in charge of Homeland Security when he was asked by the DA to help Muhammad Ali get through secondary airport screenings. Williams told Sullivan he believed Ali was being racially targeted. Sullivan testified this morning that he had another officer help Ali as he flew back from Punta Cana in 2012, a flight Williams was also on.
That was shocking.
Sullivan testified that he, Ali, and Williams met at the Union League in 2013 as requested by the DA, and the meeting left him uncomfortable.
I just felt something wasn't right, and I felt that the best course of action was to run that through my counterparts here at the FBI.
He said the feds told him to leave Ali's case alone, and he relayed the same information to Williams.
I just know that I fulfilled my responsibility to him, and thanks to the relationship that I had with the other federal agencies, the right information eventually came to light.
At the federal courthouse, Kristen Johansson, KYW News Radio. The Williams case is the subject of this week's KYW podcast. Scroll down. Subscribe to Scroll Down wherever you find your podcast. Let's go to the forecast sponsored by Shriner Tree Care.
Mostly sunny to sunny skies throughout the afternoon hours on our Monday with a high temperature today, 81 degrees. Overnight tonight, a few clouds roll on in, a spotty shower not ruled out for tonight as well as we dip down to 64. Partly cloudy with a shower or an isolated thunderstorm on Tuesday with a high of 79. The middle of our work week on Wednesday, we'll see mostly sunny and comfortable conditions with an afternoon high temperature of 81. The heat and humidity is back in the forecast for the second half of our work week. We'll go with partly cloudy skies and a high temperature of 87 on Thursday. North of the city, we could see a late day shower. And then on Friday, a high of 90, partly cloudy, and a shower or a thunderstorm back in the forecast as well. With your eyewitness weather forecast, I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Matt Peterson on KYW News Radio.
And at the CBS Broadcast Center, 83 scattered clouds getting down to 64. KYW News Time 2:07.
Hi, this is Steve Shriner from Shriner Tree Care. For healthy trees this spring, one word, fertilization. Just like people, trees and shrubs have basic nutritional needs, but if not replenished, your soil can become depleted, weakening your plant's ability to grow and thrive. With a quick soil test, we can assess nutrient deficiencies, customize a fertilizer to inject into the root area of your trees and shrubs. So find out what they're missing. Schedule an appointment today with a Shriner certified arborist. Call 610-265-6004 and online at shrinertreecare.com.
Feeling abandoned by your copier manufacturer? The technology is leaving you behind with Fraser Advanced Information Systems and Sharp. They're moving businesses forward. Fraser's unique smart tool set and Sharp's innovative technology help you increase productivity and security, improve network performance, and reduce print costs. Call them today at 215-356-2679 or visit online at fraser-ais.com. With Fraser and Sharp, they make your dumb copier smart.
Wondering if your old cooling unit is going to squeak by this summer? Don't. With up to $1,650 in cool cash rebates, there's never been a better time to explore the full line of Carrier innovations. And ask your dealer how an efficient home comfort system by Carrier can reduce your monthly energy bills through the life of your system. But don't wait. Your cool cash window closes soon. Carrier. Turn to the experts at ServiceMark Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Visit your Carrier expert at ServiceMarkSolutions.com. Hi, it's KYW's Pat Toddy. Did you think private studios and trainers were just for the rich and famous? Well, with the perfect workout, you'll feel and look like a star, even if you're as time-crunched as the rest of us. This doctor-designed workout is only 20 minutes twice a week, but the results are 100% guaranteed. See how the perfect workout is changing people's lives at theperfectworkout.com or call 888-878-1808, 888-878-1808.
Make the Independence holiday a real blast with KYW and a family 4-pack of Philly fun. Tickets to the Delaware River Waterfront Blue Cross River Ring Summerfest with mini golf, roller skating, amusement rides, and tickets to the museum. Museum of American Revolution. And on July 1st, your family enjoys the fireworks and a dinner cruise aboard the Spirit of Philadelphia. Then an overnight stay at the Hilton Philadelphia at Penn's Landing. Check the KYW Facebook page Tuesday morning at 7:15 and watch the video to get the code word to text and win.
Several Senate Republicans have said they cannot support the GOP health care reform plan in its current form. Correspondent Suzanne Malveaux says the Republican leadership trying to gauge how much the CBO score will affect support for the bill.
Senator John Cornyn, the majority whip, number 2 Republican, trying to get a temperature check from senators, and especially how the CBO score could impact what they end up voting for. One of the things they're going to be looking at is how it compares to the House CBO score.
Now, the CBO score is issued from the Congressional Budget Office, and Senate Republican leaders are hoping to get this new health care bill in by the end of the week. KYW News Time 2:10. It's time for the KYW Medical Report. That's sponsored exclusively by Independence Blue Cross. Today, KYW Medical Editor Dr. Brian McDonough talks about the benefits of a habit that many students are scolded for during class.
Drexel University researchers have found that doodling may be a great way to relax and help you experience pleasure. According to researchers, increased blood flow to a part of the brain called the prefrontal cortex during doodling and other forms of drawing trigger feelings of pleasure and reward. Different forms of art had different effects. Doodling led to the greatest blood flow increase in the prefrontal cortex, followed by free drawing, then coloring. The report was in the journal The Arts of Psychotherapy, and the study is the latest in a series of studies which emphasize the role of creative activities for relaxation. I'm Dr. Brian McDonough, KYW News Radio.
Traffic in just a minute. KYW News Time 2:11.
Hi, this is Dick Vermeer. Get in the game with Independence Blue Cross. Whether you're a small business owner or an individual, Independence has been providing health coverage you can count on for nearly 80 years. Independence plans are accepted by over 90% of doctors and specialists, so you can live fearless wherever you work or play. I've trusted Independence to protect my family for more than 30 years, and you can trust them too. Take it from me, Independence is a win for you or your business. Visit IDX.com or talk to your broker today.
Heading down the shore, barbecuing in your backyard, Reading Terminal Market is one-stop shopping for all of your summer and holiday cookout needs. From fresh meats, produce, seafood to spices, rubs, marinades, and homemade desserts. They've got it all. Come early or late and skip the crowds. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday. Customer parking for market shoppers is just $4 for 2 hours at adjacent garages. From the Reading Terminal Market family to yours, have a happy, safe, and delicious holiday weekend.
KYW News Time 2:12. Let's get another look at traffic and transit on the tube.
Well, we have some good news on the Commodore Barry Bridge. Earlier, car fire was reducing this to 1 lane eastbound. Looks like all lanes are now open, so running at good speeds on the Commodore Barry Bridge in both directions. This report is brought to you by Target. Also, the Vine Street Expressway eastbound earlier accident now totally cleared, but still we're jammed up here pretty good the entire length. Same deal on the westbound Vine. Once you get to the westbound Schuylkill Expressway, you're heavy from Bear Avenue to the Vine. Then it does open up between the Vine and the Boulevard, but then right after the Boulevard, you hit the brakes again. You're just crawling to just past City Avenue. Also a little bit sluggish right around the Conshohocken curve. Eastbound Schuylkill, you're pretty good until you approach City Avenue, then it's just bumper to bumper all the way to the Vine Street Expressway. 95 northbound, still a little bit heavy just after Penn's Landing to Girard Avenue. Earlier accident there causing a delay, but that's now been cleared. South on 95, you're just a little heavy approaching the Walt Whitman Bridge. Earlier construction has cleared Walt Whitman Bridge. The upsides in both directions a little bit sluggish due to some construction. Let's go into New Jersey, south on 295, approaching 42. It's a disabled vehicle in the left lane. That is causing a delay now just past the White Horse Pike. North on 55, a little sluggish from there from Mall exit up to 42. And also in Maple Shade, eastbound 38 at Route 41, we have the right lane blocked in both directions due to some construction. That goes until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Running low on the stuff you need, time for a Target run. Now through the 4th of July, get fireworks, hot deals on hot dogs, chips, summer fruit and drinks. Target run and done. I'm Justin Drobick at the 2-Mile Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center.
Ever had buyer's regret? A pair of shoes you didn't really need? Electronics obsolete before you even plug them in? Or tens of thousands of dollars of timeshare regret? That's what you get when you're stuck with a timeshare agreement you don't want anymore. We're the Timeshare Exit and Erasing Regret. See if you qualify. For valuable free information, call 1-800-500-1967. Maybe you made an impulse buy that has become a financial burden you can no longer afford. Maybe you don't use the timeshare enough to make it worthwhile. Maybe you were pressured by a timeshare salesperson into making a bad decision. Now, you want out. Because your timeshare isn't a fun escape, it's a waste of your money. With decades of experience, we're your #1 trusted option with fast, professional service. No middlemen, no cutting corners, no more timeshare regrets. See if you qualify. For valuable free information, call 1-800-500-1967. That's 1-800-500-1967. Take a look at this forecast. We're seeing sunshine and low humidity this afternoon with a high of 81. Increasing clouds tonight.